Good evening, folks. Welcome to a Tuesday evening stream of 2 Point Hospital. We are in Duckworth-Upon-Bilge, about mission 8 or 9, and they've given us a interesting challenge in that we can't charge our patients for services. So we have to figure out or do like little snippets of objectives from the county to be able to actually get money, because the county's health department is a public hospital which we are administrating for the county's health department, and we only get the money if we meet our objectives that they set for us. So it's like little mini objectives inside the hospital mission. But just before I jump into that, I just want to make doubly sure my sound is right. It sounds alright locally, but it does not always sound alright upstream and downstream, because sometimes Twitch does weird things with my sound. Yeah, so it sometimes gets scratchy, or like at the beginning I also had echo problems, which I didn't realize when I recorded it locally, because my speaker setup and my mic setup wasn't quite balanced right. The settings wasn't all aligned to work without earphones. Anyway, we are doing this mission, Duckworth-Upon-Bilge, and the way we do this is, so we get public targets, we meet it, and then we get money for that. We can't actually, so I had to build, so the first target was just like a training course, train one staff, and then 200 research points and upgrade the machine. And now we are back to, new one is a watering plant. Looking for work, why is he looking for work? Hold on. Or a husk. Ah, okay. Let's see, so this guy needs a bit of energy, she's alright. Let's say, you replace him, and him can then go on a break. And full work. Nah, that's alright. Take a break. So I think I'm much more wary of spending too much money. Much more wary of spending money. And spending. This is actually the first one that I've got the yucca plants. These ones, yucca. Because apparently they need less water. Failed. Oh, we failed to pure someone. Lazy bones. Yeah, we need to get 8-bitten as well. I'm not sure what that looks like. A new illness we've not discovered yet. Now I've got a suspicion that we have to research something to actually treat that. Good news, we achieved our targets. Lord Foxbridge will provide us with extra funding. And then it'll give us a new target as well, hopefully soon. Yeah, so only revenue we get is the revenue from meeting those targets. Also, I fairly regularly repair my machines. Can't let it get out of hand. Because my previous approach of just hiring more staff every time I've got a problem might not work so much. It works so well in the end. Okay.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Bins will become full. Okay, new talk.
You're listening to
Train an
Harrison
assistant.
Wolf.
Lord Foxbridge has contacted us with details of our targets for the upcoming month. See the summary below. We will need to achieve this if we want extra funding to keep the hospital going.
That's right,
Train-
folks. Harrison Wolf is back on the airwaves.
So we've got
Stay
2
tuned for
assistants
my
at the
unique
moment.
brand of enthusiastic
see.
banter.
Replace this one. And this one can go there. Let's see. Marketing, maybe customer service. 50% customer service skill. That's the other challenge, we have to pay for these guys. Train the next person. Even got a helipad. Staff training required. Ian Riddle has gained lots of experience on the job. They'll be ready for promotion to doctor once they've completed some training and new qualification will give them increased abilities. Yeah. Okay, let me have a quick look at our maintenance overlay. Bins will become full. Need attention.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Maintenance. In case you were not aware, toilets need to be unblocked every once in a while. Staff training. Aurora Fairfax has gained lots of experience on the job. They'll be ready for promotion to junior assistants once they've completed some training. A new qualification will give them increased ability. Upgrade our easy scan to make it more
Nurse
effective.
needed in general diagnosis.
Okay, let's check. How many nurses have we got? I'd actually prefer that they walk around between all of them. So this one's on a break. Is working in pharmacy and working in a ward. Yeah, so we've had the one nurse. Okay. Fine, I'll hire another nurse then. Speed and efficiency. Will work for peanuts. Green fingers but litter. Let's do this one. Will work for peanuts. What? This might be the 8 button. This would be the 8 button. It's 8 bit. I've become pixelated. Mono beasts, mono beasts. Okay, so I'm still doing this one for the Super Bug Network project. Yeah, sure. Where's my janitor? Janitor! What's this nurse doing? Student nurse on a break. Ah, this is the one that's on a break. Understood. Understood. Diagnosis plus 25%. Happiness plus 7%. Yeah, we'll probably need to research that. 8 button. Train an assistant. For 60,000 and 1 rate. Our hospital isn't covering its costs. Expenses 17,000. Revenue 0. So currently expenses per month 17,000. Need to keep an eye on that. Okay. General diagnosis. Waiting for you. Appointment in the ward. Helps with a bit of diagnosis, I assume. No. Bogwart's treatment failed. No. There's another important patient. No ghost, luckily. I don't think any of my current janitors got ghost capture. What? Looking for work? Okay, let's give him some work. The block is the toilet. Water is the plant. The stock is the machine. Repair the machine. Repair the machine. Repair the machine. What was the plan? What was the plan? Back to work, you lazy janitors.
Training course completed.
Right. Customer service learned. Sweet. DNA emergency. There's been an outbreak of DNA-related illnesses after Bungle accidentally distributed a faulty batch of their daily vitamin biscuit that led to cases of genetic mutation. The group are looking for treatment now. Will be rewarded if we treat this group. Do we want them sent to us? No.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Do we need another how close are we to diagnosis? I wonder if we need another diagnosis room before we get the next upgrade. What's this? Ah, these two are plots. Let me check. 40,000. Quite a few plots. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Small plot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plots total. That we can expand to. Start challenge from Vince Guam. Student nurse, cure 10 patients. I'm not usually one for suggestions, but the other day I had this great idea and I can't stop thinking about it. What if we were to like cure some people? Wouldn't that be cool? Try. New targets. Train a nurse. Which of our nurses need a training course? For training. All ready for training. All ready for training. I think what I'm going to do is train one of the nurses in general diagnosis from the other one that's got the general diagnosis. We don't have to spend money for that. Two of them. Might even it's like the GP, but I want the GP. Maybe you can do the GP. Let's do the GP. The only reason I was hesitant was, or one of the reasons is maybe later there's a challenge to cure more than one person or train more than one person at a time, or just the flow of staff members. If we take 3 of them out for training at the moment, it might make our queues a bit crazy. Can you get a janitor to repair the machine, please? Revenue 60,000, expenses 17,000. Oh, wait, I see a thingy that we need to snipe.
Most wanted in cardiology.
Okay, yeah, it was too close to escape. Sorry. Ah! How about we go for a break? Please do not slip in the flick. Where is my generator? Repairing machines. What are you doing? I did. Psychiatry required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, a night fever, a psychiatric condition leading to spontaneous outbreaks of dancing caused by prolonged exposure to mirror balls. Patient is seeking treatment. We will need a psychiatry in order to treatment. It will cost 6,100 to build. What would you like to do? Patient to wait. Just see how much space have we got. Yes, we might have a space for one psychiatry in there, and then we might need to get a new building. Okay. Cures and diagnoses a range of psychiatric illnesses. So it's also diagnosis, not just curing them, but only for psychiatric illnesses. I think. Yes. Tell me all your troubles. And a nice little radiator. A yucca plant or two. Psychiatry level 2. Nice comfy rug. Another rug. All that boost. Yeah. Prestige. Rorschach. Definitely want a Rorschach in there. Only appropriate. Okay. Do we have a doctor or psychiatrist? We do not. Great. Just great. Hold on. Let me. A couple of benches out there. Then we need to be on the lookout for a psychiatrist to actually solve that. They need to be trained in psychiatry to be able to actually help someone. In this room,
This stuff blows my mind.
staff promotion. Byron Banoffee is ready for promotion from student nurse.
You heard me.
No,
The
it's
tablet
student doctor
scans
to
your
junior
body
doctor.
for the vitamins it needs, and then synthesizes
Smiley
them.
face, promote.
Either that or explodes inside you and kills you.
We can upgrade our easy scan machine to make it more effective. Please spin up a wheel. What?
Nurse wanted on the ward.
Okay, where are my nurses? Can we broadly identify staff? Hold on. We've got nurses. Brangelina. Working in pharmacy. Sorry, Brangelina. Please come over here and work in the ward. And pharmacy people actually just check their health and then kill someone with long queues. That should be alright. Can wait a little bit. Resolution. I was wondering what was this prank gonna be called when I saw it's 8-bit. A resolution lab. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Sufferers exhibit dangerously low levels of pixel density and an unhealthy longing for the recent past, caused by bites from low-res spiders. Patient is seeking treatment. We will need a resolution lab in order to treat them. What would you like to do? Don't think I can do this yet because I need to research. So send patient home. However, that means my aim for this, we can stop and we can now say, give me a resolution lab, start project. It's going to take a while to get that, and then we can actually start curing them. Might also want to buy extra plotter too. Get that room for the next one. Epidemic warming. Abominable curse. A contagious disease has been detected in the hospital. The 2-point center for disease control, TP CDC, will reward us if they don't have to get involved. There's some money, just don't call us. We've been issued a limited supply of vaccines, so it's up to us to vaccinate people displaying the telltale signs of the disease before it spreads. If we run out of vaccines or too many infected people escape, the TPCDC will step in and handle the epidemic. Abominable curse is characterized by a peculiar walk reminiscent of patients suffering from premature mummification. The disease spreads through powerful and ancient sneeze. Challenge: 4 infected people detected, 20 vaccines available. Rewards: 15 rep, 10 kudos, and $2,500 for successful vaccination bonus, 300 per person, vaccines remaining bonus, 800 per vaccine. So we need to do this slowly and carefully, trying to get the right people vaccinated. Highly contagious disease in the hospital. Not good. So the powerful sneeze. Wow, this guy as an example. Why is he walking like that? Premature mummification. That might be the zombie walk. Okay, so let's try and do this. To enter vaccination, click on this vaccine button or vaccinate an individual by selecting them and clicking the vaccine button on their info screen. I'm gonna guess this guy needs vaccination. What? Infected. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. Is the doctor alright? So one of them. I haven't got that many patients though. Did they infect someone? Duckworth. They might still have other diseases as well, so I need to keep an eye on that. Whoa, okay. Also, I'm gonna go to slow speed so I can actually see if anyone is walking weirdly like this person. Why you do that? Why you do that? There we go. So as soon as somebody starts walking this, maybe this guy? Visitor from Bungle Technologies, rival executive and CEO of Bungle, Sophie Nova, has informed us that she'll be visiting the hospital for inspiration soon. She went on to ask how we calibrate our cure machines before deciding she didn't want to know because she wants it to be a surprise. If she's impressed with the hospital, she might share some information that could help our research department. Impress the VIP with a nice hospital. Reward 250 research points. I'm wondering if this guy... Wait, infected. Cat prime. So we need one more infected person to identify. Wonder this guy walks a bit funny. Not super.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Slow-mo. I imagine that could be a quite challenge if you've got a big hospital.
Epidemic subdued. As you were.
Panic subdued. You can go back to your normal routine. Well done, we successfully eradicated the contagious disease. The TPCDC will reward us for our outstanding efforts. Infected people vaccinated 4, infected people remaining 0, vaccines remaining 16. So you could, if you've got enough vaccines, just vaccine everybody. 4 people infected, 20 vaccines. Rewards 15 rep, 10 kudos and $2,500. Successful vaccination bonus 1,200. Vaccines remaining bonus 12,800. Nice. Every little bit of money helps. Oh, look at the 8-bit one. Okay, how's this going along? 47. Yucca. Janitor watering a plant, please. That kind of thing. I think if we do it regularly, it shouldn't take too long compared to if you don't do it regularly. Like a yellow machine would be quicker to fix compared to a red machine, I'm thinking. That makes sense, right? Bear that, water that, water that, and water that. Okay, we can get back to normal speed now. 8 button. We have a psychiatry room, but we don't have a doctor with a psychiatry qualification. Anyone? Oh, we do. Likes to argue, thinks their life is a rom-com inspiring. I have a doctor for psychiatry then. Sweet.
Season.
Revenue 16,500, expenses 19,000. Not too bad. Award season. 2 Point County Healthcare Award Ceremony. Rising Star of the Year goes to David Fudge of Spores Hospitals Foundation. Employer of the Year goes to Duckworth-Upon-Bilge of Spores Hospitals Foundation. No Deaths of the Year goes to... I think we had a few. Jumbo Megacorp. Best Teaching Hospital goes to... Bungle Meditech. That's not that. Patient's Choice Award goes to... All Foundation. Most Prestigious Hospital goes to... Holistic. Everybody better. Best Research Hospital goes to Holistic. And Hospital of the Year goes to All Foundation. That's not. Hospital value 799. Yearly profits 193, even though we can't charge. That's the one that's going to be tough, I think. Cure rate 66%, cures per year 18, staff morale 67, reputation 52. Okay, so we need to get our hospital to
Arrival
level
executive now approaching the hospital.
7 Nova. On that they left.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Mono B. Keep an eye out for that. Might be the corridor in which they run